Have you ever looked into an animal's eyes and felt like it wanted more than survival? Some wildlife doesn't run. It hunts. It stalks. And sometimes it waits for you to die. Stay till the end, because a shocking real-life fact is coming that'll haunt you forever, inshallah. Number 10. The elephant that remembered too much. In a small village in India's Odisha state, a lone wild elephant began destroying homes. Not once, not twice, 6 times. But here's where the horror begins. This wasn't a territorial attack. The elephant only destroyed one specific house, again and again. At first, villagers thought it was coincidence, until the elderly woman who lived there revealed a horrifying truth. 30 years ago, her husband helped poachers kill a mother elephant, and this one was her orphaned calf. You might be thinking, animals don't hold grudges, they forget, right? No, not this time. Pay close attention. Something disturbing is coming. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The elephant not only returned to destroy the woman's home, it waited outside for her funeral, days later, and trampled her body. It had tracked her scent, remembered her voice, and showed up after death, as if grief wasn't enough. This wasn't instinct. This was revenge. Number 9. The leopard of the shadows. In the 1990s, in the dense forests of Rudraprayag, India, villagers feared the night, not because of ghosts or spirits, but because of a single leopard. This wasn't an ordinary predator. This animal didn't just hunt livestock. It climbed into huts, silently, without growling, and took sleeping children. Survivors described hearing nothing, just the eerie silence followed by an empty bed. But the most terrifying detail? There were never paw prints. Now get ready for this horrifying revelation. Brace yourself. I'm about to change your understanding of silence. One tracker claimed the leopard wore human clothing. Yes, clothing. Rags, likely dragged from its victims. But eyewitnesses swore it used them like camouflage. One child survivor said, "I thought it was a man until I saw its teeth." And the worst twist? The leopard had been shot 2 years before. But somehow, it survived, with its lower jaw partially missing. Number 8. The drowning monkey ritual. In parts of Central Africa, villagers have long believed in the drowning monkeys, bizarre behavior seen in certain primate groups during extreme droughts. Here's what scientists discovered. When food becomes scarce, a troop of monkeys chooses one among them, often the weakest, and drives it to a riverbank. Then they drown it. Yes, you heard that correctly. They'd kill one of their own. But here comes the twist that changes everything you thought about primates. This isn't madness. This is calculation. Wait for it. Pay attention. A brutal twist is seconds away. Researchers realized the drowning isn't just sacrifice. It's a message to nearby human camps. Why? Because villagers would come to investigate the body, sometimes leaving behind fruit or scraps. The monkeys had learned to bait humans, using death. This wasn't evolution, it was strategy. And the message was simple. Come closer. Number 7. The crocodile that ate time. In the rivers of northern Australia, a legendary crocodile known as Old Scar has been spotted for decades. No one knows how old it is. No one knows how many it's killed. But here's what they do know. Every 5 years, someone vanishes near the river bend. No splash, no struggle, just gone. And every time Old Scar is seen hours before, floating, watching. One family tried to hunt it after a boy disappeared. They brought dogs, trackers, even drones. But what they found next made them abandon the mission. Prepare yourself. This detail is unforgettable. Get ready for the truth. You won't sleep tonight. They discovered a tree, half buried near the river's edge. Inside it, dozens of IDs, phones, shoes, all untouched by rot, dry, preserved, as if something collected them, not to eat, but to remember. Old Scar doesn't just kill, he stores memories, like a shrine of the dead. This crocodile doesn't hunt for hunger, it hunts for ritual.
Number 6. The Wasps of Flesh Mountain. Hidden in the Venezuelan highlands is a place so terrifying that locals won't even whisper its real name. They call it Flesh Mountain. Why? Because it's the only known place where a species of wasp builds hives entirely out of animal meat. Yes, flesh hives. Blood-stained, pulsing nests made not of mud or paper, but muscle tissue, stripped from living creatures. One researcher found the site. He didn't live to publish, but his audio recorder did. Now listen closely, this next revelation will make your spine twist. This will break your trust in the sky above you. The recording captured a high-pitched humming, then a scream, then silence. When the recovery team found the area, they discovered bones picked clean and a hive still moving. Inside it, fragments of skin with tattoos. The hive had used human flesh. These wasps don't just swarm, they skin. And they don't hunt randomly. They choose. Sister 5. The octopus that stole a face. In the depths of the Western Pacific, off a remote Indonesian coast, divers have long reported encounters with a strange octopus, not cataloged in any marine database. They call it the face thief. This creature doesn't just change color like other cephalopods. It does something more precise. It mimics your face. Not just the expression, not just a vague resemblance. Divers say it can imitate your exact facial structure, your eye shape, your scars, your teeth, even your terror. And here's where things get horrifying. One diver claimed he encountered it during a routine night dive. The water went still. His flashlight flickered. Then, hovering just above the reef, he saw his own face staring back at him. Not on a mirror, on a living creature. Wait for it. This next part will make you question identity itself. Brace yourself. I'm revealing a bone-chilling twist. When he surfaced in a panic, the other divers didn't recognize him. Not because of shock, but because he no longer had his face. They described it as soft, blurry, like his features had been wiped clean. Nose, lips, eyelids, gone, as if something had taken them. And the worst part? The creature hasn't been seen since. But his old face was caught on another diver's GoPro the next night, still floating, still blinking.
Number 4. The Black-Eyed Crows of Kanuma. In the town of Kanuma, Japan, a series of strange crow attacks began in 2008. Unlike normal crows, these didn't dive bomb or squawk. They watched in total silence. Dozens of people reported being followed, not for minutes, but for days, and each one described the same thing. The crows had pure black eyes, no whites, no reflection, just two black voids. They weren't crows anymore. They were something else. Then the disappearances began. One boy vanished while walking home from school. His last known message? A voice note sent to his mom. They're flying in a circle, but they're not flapping. Authorities dismissed it. Until another child went missing, and a third, and then it stopped. For 7 years, nothing happened. Then, a chilling discovery. I hope you're ready for this. It's going to burn into your mind. Get ready for the twist that will haunt your sky. A collapsed house in the mountains was found with 37 crow skeletons inside, arranged in a perfect ring around a child's missing backpack. The bag was untouched, clean, not decayed, and written on the inside, in small black feathers, were the words, "We kept him." Number 3. The pig that dug up the dead. In a remote part of Romania, villagers speak of an enormous black boar that roams the outskirts of their cemeteries. They call it Mortea Neagra, the Black Death. This beast doesn't attack the living, it digs up the dead, but it doesn't eat the corpses, it sits beside them. People passing by the graveyards at night describe hearing low snorts, heavy digging, and then a strange silence. The boar emerges from the soil, dragging a casket, cracked open, corpse exposed, and then it just waits. One gravedigger who finally tried to shoot it found his gun jammed. When he ran, he tripped over something in the soil. It was a human jawbone, still wet. Now prepare for a sickening revelation. Brace yourself. Twist loading in 5 seconds. Here it comes. He ran back to town and told everyone. They laughed. 2 nights later, his own grave was found, dug up. But he wasn't dead, yet his coffin was missing. Number 2. The vultures that hunt the living. In southern Chile, a bizarre new behavior among vultures has been observed. They don't wait for death anymore. They create it. A remote farm reported dozens of sheep carcasses over just 2 weeks. But there were no wolf tracks, no predator evidence, just puncture wounds in the neck and black feathers. When motion sensors were installed, the footage revealed the truth. The vultures were descending at dawn. In total silence, they landed one by one, then began pecking the eyes of living animals first, blinding them, then the jugular. And the worst part? They worked as a pack. Coordinated, intelligent. But that's not even the most disturbing part. This next fact may change the way you view every bird above you. Keep watching. Here comes the mindbreaker. A farmer tried to protect his livestock with fencing and traps. The vultures avoided every trap, every fence, and the next morning the man woke up with a single black feather placed on his chest. The message was clear. They're not just watching animals, they're watching you. Number 1. The mirror beast of Alberta. Now comes the final entry. The creature that isn't just terrifying, it's impossible. In Alberta, Canada, hikers tell stories of a strange predator that cannot be seen directly. It doesn't appear in daylight, doesn't appear in night vision. It only appears in reflections. They call it the mirror beast. People walking near still lakes or polished stones sometimes glimpse it, something tall, hairless, bone-white, crawling upside down in the mirrored world. But when they turn to face it in real life, nothing. And then they die. Always alone, always with their faces twisted, not in fear, but in recognition. Like they knew it. Now hold tight because this is the twist that will keep your viewers awake. Get ready for a final shock that's not fiction. A ranger went missing in 2021. His GoPro footage was found in a crevice, but his body wasn't. In the final 10 seconds of the video, he passed by a lake. You see him. Then, in the reflection, you see two of him. But one wasn't recording. One was smiling, and his mouth was too wide to be human. The footage ends with his reflection turning, facing directly into the lens, and whispering, "Found you." Final shocking real-life incident. In 2019, a national park in Russia went under lockdown after multiple rangers vanished over 72 hours. The official report said animal activity. Unofficially, a hidden satellite feed captured a shape in the snow, moving at speeds impossible for any known mammal. It created a spiral of footprints, then silence, and then nothing. The shape disappeared. No trail, no heat signature, no bodies. Just an audio recording of one ranger whispering, "I'm still here, but not in me." The government sealed the park. No one has entered since. If you made it this far, you're braver than most. Please subscribe, because hitting your subscribe button can give me new motivation to work harder and succeed. Which one left you speechless? Tell me in the comments. And let me know, what terrifying truth should we uncover next, inshallah?